Hey, I'm Axel, and today we're asking Notebook LM about depression. I'm giving it some thoughts and seeing what it thinks.
You ever notice how at the end of a crazy day, you just want to kind of check out? Like plop down on the couch, maybe with a drink, just to forget about everything for a bit.
Oh, totally. I think we all know that feeling.
Right. It's like that saying, people drink to forget their problems.
Yeah.
And that's actually the jumping off point for our deep docs today. We're going deep into the psychology of addiction, specifically this urge to forget.
And it is fascinating because on the surface, wanting to take a break, totally normal. But then it becomes like, why? What is it we're trying to escape from so intensely?
Exactly. And the source material we're looking at today really digs into this whole cycle of energy depletion and anxiety.
Oh, Kristen.
So like we expend energy, right? Deadlines, social obligations, errands, life. It's exhausting.
Yeah.
And then we hit that depleted state and suddenly, bam, anxiety.
Okay.
Like our brains freak out because now we have even less energy for the next thing. So what do? Push harder. Late nights, more coffee, whatever it takes.
And that's where that cycle can really trap you. Because pushing harder often does give you that temporary reward. Like you get a burst of energy, maybe you check something off your list, feels good.
Totally, but it's like a false win.
It can be. It's reinforcing that unsustainable way of using your energy. Our brains get so focused on that immediate need, that feeling of, I have to solve this now, that it can override everything else, even though logically we know rest is essential.
That's like we're running on a hamster wheel we built ourselves.
Exactly.
And speaking of things we'd rather not face, our source material asks this really interesting question. Why does the alcoholic need to forget? What's your take on that? Because it feels loaded, like it points to something deeper than just, oh, I need to unwind.
Absolutely. It suggests there's something painful or uncomfortable that the person is actively trying to avoid confronting. And this is where understanding a little bit about our brains comes in handy.
Okay, I'm listening.
So those negative feelings we sometimes try to numb, they often stem from unresolved issues, stuff we haven't processed or learned from yet.
That makes sense.
But our brains aren't bringing these things up to torture us. No, it's more like a reminder system. It's trying to get our attention, like, hey, remember this? Maybe we should deal with this.
So instead of listening, we're just hitting the snooze button on that inner alarm system.
Exactly. But just like hitting snooze, it only works for so long, and then those unresolved issues, they tend to come back even louder the next time.
It's giving that image of Winston Churchill's black dog, right? That metaphor for depression.
Oh, yeah.
If you're always running from that black dog, what does that say about what's going on internally?
Powerful image. And even though our focus here is addiction, this whole pattern of avoidance, it really pops up everywhere in life. And it's exhausting. You know, our source talks about the importance of finding solutions, which is huge. But what if instead of just trying to fix it, we got curious about the black dog itself? What if understanding those things we're trying so hard to escape from could be the actual key to breaking free?
So instead of reaching for that quick fix, that drink, that distraction,
Yeah.
we listen to what our struggles are trying to teach us.
It's a powerful shift in perspective.
It really is. Something to think about.